Greetings, fellas. Welcome to the Christmas special of the Sam2Podcast, because of course we need a Christmas special. Who doesn't?
You always need a Christmas special.
It's episode 5. We're feeling holly and jolly. And I suppose there's not much else to say other than really let's get into it. It's going to be a fun episode. Lots packed into it. Mm-hmm. So I suppose let's take it away.
Take it away, mate. Where are we starting?
Well, I mean, we've got, as you saw yesterday, I've got a whole array of stuff prepared. So if the viewers don't enjoy this, then direct your hate at me, because this is my invention.
I have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, that's either going to be a good or bad thing. I'm going to have to take this Christmas hat off because it's squeezing the hell out of my head. Okay, I suppose we should start with top 5 Christmas songs. Getting in the spirit now. For me, I've tried to be like, what's on their rotation this year? You know, some of them are certified classics. They're in there regardless, but some of them have creeped their way into the discussion this year, and it may be controversial. I've tried not to be generic. But yeah, why don't you start by telling me what is your 5th place best Christmas song?
Right, number 5. I've got some generic, and I've got some that are kind of on the border. But number 5, I've actually gone for "Do They Know It's Christmas" by Band-Aid.
Oh, that is a good one.
They got everyone together. I just think that's such an iconic thing. All the biggest artists in the world coming together making a Christmas song.
Yep, that one Gavin and Stacey scene as well.
Yeah, exactly. Right, that is my number 5.
Okay, well, for me, number 5 is a Rogue One, but I've been listening to it this year, and I've just been like, I can't help but having a little shimmy whenever it's on. It has One More Sleep by Leona Lewis.
You know what? I rate that. That's a good thing.
It's a dark horse, but
yeah, that is.
I can't help but vibe to it.
All right, I don't like that at all. That's a really good shout.
Thank you. Right, number 4.
Number 4. This is an old one. This is one that my dad always listened to when I was a kid. "Stop the Cavalry." I don't know who it's by. It's I don't know what really it's about. I just know it's a Christmas tune.
Is it bad of me that I have no idea what song you're in referral to?
Give it a quick Google. "Stop the Cavalry." It's a very I'm gonna guess it's from like the 70s or 80s. I think it's been on a Christmas advert this year, so you might know it.
Yeah, I probably just don't know it by name.
But it's been on it.
"Stop the Cavalry."
"Stop the Cavalry." I don't know who it's by, so I can't help you with that.
Oh yeah, of course I know this. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, good shout.
Thank you very much.
Okay, number 4 again. I've gone a bit rogue. Well, I don't think this is rogue, but this has been one of my favourites for the past few years, and I know for a fact some of the boys back me up on this one. It's "Santa Tell Me" by Ariana Grande. What a tune!
Yeah, good shout.
Honestly,
I didn't even think about that. That's actually a really good tune.
Just gets me in my feels, and I'm like, well, I'm
liking the vibe you're going for.
I would be there on New Year's Eve or day, Ariana. I'd be there. Anyway,
another good one.
Yeah. All right then, number 3.
Number 3, I have gone for "Driving Home for Christmas."
That's a classic, absolute classic.
Another classic. And again, I feel like it is basic.
Christmas.
Exactly, it's just a great song.
It is an absolute,
very nice,
absolute banger. Yeah, I've gone for one that you've already mentioned. "Do They Know It's Christmas?" I just think, as you mentioned, the blend of artists. It's just, when I think of Christmas, I think of not just that song, but I mentioned the scene from Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah,
there's just so much that connects it to Christmas, so it has to be in this list for me.
I do agree. Very, very good one.
Right, we're into the top 2. Now, I've got this top 2 has been the same top 2 for my whole existence, practically. So why don't you tell me what you got in second?
Number 2, these are both, I feel like they're both very basic Christmas songs. Number 2, I've got "Fairy Tale of New York" by the Pogues.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, nothing really needs to be said about that song. It's just the perfect blend of magical magicness. I've gone for "Last Christmas" in second, which, you know, a lot of people, I feel like our top 2 might be reversed here. I mean, like George Michael, bit of a legend, obviously. God, I'm panicking. What am I even saying? George Michael, absolute legend. Love a bit of Wham, to be fair.
You
And
can't beat a bit of Wham.
this is just iconic. Again, just that when you think of Christmas, this is one of the first songs you hear. It's just a beautiful song. And there's actually a video of 7-year-old me singing it, which did the rounds.
I'm gonna need to see that at some point.
It's gonna take many more years before you see that, unfortunately.
That is iconic.
I've not shown anyone it. The only people that have seen it are my family.
I bet it's amazing.
The worst thing is I asked to be filmed doing it as well.
That's not like you at all.
Yeah. What was in 7-year-old me's milk that evening, or what, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, number one. That means I'm guessing you've gone for.
Number one is Last Christmas by Wham.
Yeah.
I think you can't. It's just like, it might be basic. I don't care. It is just a brilliant. It's a brilliant song on its own. Wham are just brilliant.
Yeah, they are, and yeah, there's absolutely no arguments from me you putting that first. But I have got Fairy Tale of New York just because. I mean, it's just I really love the instruments in this song. Just the way the actual music that goes on. It's just I just found myself like getting goosebumps, just going, wow, what an experience! What an audio experience I'm having right now. Well, I'm sure we're going to get lots of support on TikTok for this riveting segment.
Riveting.
But that was in fact our top 5 Christmas songs, and I know there's one big one we've left out in Mariah Carey. But to be honest, I think that song is overrated as hell, and I will die on that hill. It's overplayed. It's just
dreadful.
I wouldn't. It's not dreadful. It's an all right song, but it's just so overplayed that it's not even that good. Anyway, right.
That's what it is to say. It's not dreadful the first time you hear it, but when it's the 20th time you've heard it in the last 4 days, that's when it's dreadful.
I haven't actually heard it as much this year, so I mean, maybe I've sort of cursed myself and I'm going to hear it loads now. But
it's everywhere now.
Right, sticking with the list of top 5s, we're going to move over to top 5 Christmas movies now. Now, I suppose I'll start this one off because you started the songs off. In 5th place, I've actually got Home Alone 2. When he gets like lost in like New York and that and meets Trump. Yeah, love that film.
Yeah, that is a good one. I've gone number 5. I've gone for Elf. That's a great film.
It is. Will Ferrell,
classic,
being his goofy little self.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's just it's a good one. I like it.
No complaints for me. Right, in 4th, I have a one that I remember. We watched this in school. Like we had a little like school movie night. It's Arthur Christmas. What an unbelievable little film that was back in the day. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing else really to say. I feel like I don't really know what else I can say. So yeah,
you don't need to say anything else. Very good.
Thank you. Thanks for the validation.
A few rogue ones on here. I don't know if they are rogue, but I don't know. Number 4, I've got one. I don't know if this is just one again that my family brought me up on. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. You know that one?
I have absolutely no idea what you're referring to.
Someone out there will know what it's about.
Maybe I'll have to give it a watch.
It's a family Christmas. It just goes like horribly wrong in like every way. It's just a comedy basically. There's no real actual plot to it. It's just funny.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, I might have to check that out.
Give it a watch.
Right then, we're on the podium now. 3rd place. I've gone for Home Alone 1. We've got 2 Home Alones in the top 5. Now, this may be a little bit low for some people, but it's a classic. Watch it pretty much every year. But the other 2, they just hold a special place in my heart, so I couldn't put it any higher. But yeah,
very good.
2 Home Alone films in my top 5.
Yeah, I've gone number 3 again. Potentially, I don't know. Potentially rogue. I feel like it's always on TV every year. I've gone for Deck the Halls, which has got. Have you seen that one?
I don't think I've seen it, but I've definitely heard of it.
Yeah, Danny DeVito, Matthew Broderick. Danny DeVito tries to get his house seen from space with all his Christmas lights on his house. Very funny, very good.
Fair enough. Right then.
Top 2.
Top 2. The upper echelon of Christmas movies, because if we're ranking them this high, then they must be something special. Okay then. Well, I've gone in 2nd place for Muppets Christmas Carol. because I mean I used to just watch this every single year. It's the best version of the Christmas Carol franchise, in my humble opinion. After all, there's only one more. I can't do a Kermit, but
no, go on, keep going.
Nah, I've got all shy now. One more sleep till Christmas. Okay. Yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol too.
Fair enough. See, controversially for me, that wasn't a big staple of my childhood. That film. So I know it's amazing. I haven't got that in my top 5. I feel like that's going to cause some issues. But
no issues here, mate.
No, all good. We all good. Yeah, okay. Number 2, I have gone for Home Alone, the first one.
Yeah. Well, yep. That's completely fair enough. Absolute classic.
Never gets old. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay then. Number 1. I watch this every Christmas Eve with the family. It's a little bit of a tradition. And I just love I love the stories behind it. Just, it's not, maybe it's the main focus isn't really Christmas. It's not the stereotypical Christmas film, but it's still magical in many ways. So that's why number 1, I've gone for Love Actually.
Yeah, that's very good. That's very good.
Yeah,
I guess it is kind of. I guess you're right. It's Christmas isn't the overriding theme, but it is.
It's set at Christmas. It's Christmassy. Yeah.
Yeah. See, this might be controversial. I don't know if this is controversial. This is just one. I feel like what you said with the Muppets. Grew up watching it. I feel like it's a big one for our generation. Maybe I've overestimated it, but I love it every year. Nativity.
Oh yeah.
Nativity is an absolute banger.
I completely forgot about that.
Every year.
Shout out to Bob. Love that kid.
Shout out to Bob. He makes Christmas what it is. Yeah, I've gone the first Nativity, number 1.
Completely fair. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Good list, though. We've got different films on it, but equally good lists, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that is, again, make sure to leave your very nice comments about your thoughts on that segment. But you're really going to love this next one, because we're not picking a top 5 here, but what would you say is your favourite item on the Christmas dinner plate?
This is hard-hitting journalism, right?
This is unbelievable journalism.
This is what you're here to see. I have written 2 things down.
I've got an honourable mention. And then
I've got like an item, and then I've got a meat. Like the best meat.
Yeah.
On a Christmas dinner. See, the traditional one is turkey. I'm not a massive fan of turkey.
Turkey is actually overrated as hell if you think about it. It's so dry.
I don't really enjoy it. If I was having a roast dinner, I'd want roast beef. I think beef is the.
Do you know when
the top meat
on Boxing Day when you have like gammon? Have you had gammon before? I prefer that. That's so much better.
That's a shout. I do love gammon. Yeah. But the best item on a Christmas dinner, it's not really up for debate for me. I think it's a roast potato. It's got to be.
Roast potato, yeah. I mean, unbelievable.
Potatoes are just so versatile.
See, I'll be honest, roast potato is my honourable mention. So I gave it a shout because they are unbelievable.
Yeah.
But my actual best Christmas dinner item, I went for the old pigs in blankets. Because
fair enough.
I'm a bit of a, don't clip this, I'm a bit of a meat lover. Okay, I did a weird thing on my face there.
Sam Baker loves meat.
I love meat to my very core. So it's bacon and sausage. What more can you want on a Christmas day? What's not to love? If there's like 20 of them, right, to share, I might accidentally demolish all 20 of them. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's totally fair enough. And another thing that the pig in blankets got going for it is that you only really have it at Christmas time.
Exactly.
So you don't often rock up in June with a pig in a blanket.
Yeah, it's not a traditional Sunday roast item.
Yeah, that's great. That is a true Christmas dinner item. Well done. Yeah, good shout, mate. I didn't think about that. That's a really good shout.
Thank you very much. Now, one thing before we get into the next really fun segment, I just want to ask you, what's your thoughts on the lack of Boxing Day football this year?
I think it's ridiculous. Do we know why there's no Boxing Day football this year?
I don't know. They probably have given a reason, but I've looked, and it's basically just like a regular weekend structure.
Isn't it? Yeah, but
it's a joke.
Yeah, Boxing Day Boxing Day football to me is like it's crucial to the experience of Christmas.
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
Boxing Day. Maybe a controversial opinion coming up. I don't actually prefer Boxing Day to Christmas Day. I think Boxing Day is incredible.
Well, it's nice having all the sports. It's just
exactly because there's sports on. The Ashes is on Boxing Day, isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it starts on Christmas night technically because it's
not
in Australia.
Very enjoyable these days, but still.
No, but yeah, I mean, by not having Boxing Day football, you're not. It's not set apart. That's what sets it apart from every other weekend. It's what makes it special. It's one of the your favorite parts of the year. You know, maybe you're just with the family watching football all day. Maybe you put an acca on if you're old enough and responsible enough. You know, just there's so many. It's just a tradition, and for some reason, I don't really understand why they've gotten rid of it. But you know,
yeah, I don't know why. I mean, if I'm thinking about it right, Christmas is on a Thursday this year, right? So Boxing Day, Friday. They could have done Friday and Monday as like a 2 fixtures. I'm guessing they're just playing, like you said, just a regular weekend on the Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, well, there's one game on Boxing Day.
Do you know what it is?
I think it might be Man United, but I'm not 100% sure who they're playing.
Yeah, well, one game on Boxing Day is not.
It's not. You want it going on all day.
You do. You really do. You know, like during the World Cup when it was in Qatar and you had one game at 10 and then like 1.
Oh my God.
4 and then 7. That's what Boxing Day should be. Spread them out all day.
We'd all be in the common room and then it'll be like gathering around one computer.
Oh yeah.
What a time to be alive.
It was certainly a time.
Well, I think we should move on from the negativity of the Premier League schedules stupidity. And I'm going to ask you now, what is your best Christmas sporting memory?
My best sporting memory. My best Christmas sporting memory. It happened after Christmas, but it was part of the World Darts Championship a couple of years ago. Michael Smith hit a 9. Are you aware of Michael Smith? Do we know the darts?
I am aware of Michael Smith, yes.
Yeah, cool. Michael Smith hit his 9-darter in the World Final against Michael van Gerwen. It's potentially the best sporting moment I've ever seen in real time. It was incredible. It was a bit, Michael Smith, for those who don't know, he had so many major finals in darts. I want to say it was 9 major finals and he'd lost all of them. Yeah. And it was like he was so highly rated and he just couldn't get over the line. He finally won the Grand Slam before the World Championship and then he got to the World Final. It was his 3rd World Final playing Michael van Gerwen against, he's one of the best darts players ever. Yeah. And in the 2nd set, he hits the perfect leg. Van Gerwen missed double 12 for a 9-darter and then Michael Smith says, I'll do it. And, this is how you do it, Michael. Have a go. And it was a good. That's when I knew he was going to win the World Championship, and it was a brilliant moment. Seeing everyone throw their beer in the crowd and go mental. It was, and the commentary as well is iconic now. So, brilliant moment. Never going to forget that.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of outdone me there a little bit because I've just gone for a regular footy match. Boxing Day 2016. It's the season we went on to win the league last. Just the vibes were good. I think it was like our 12th Boxing Day win in a row or something like that. So it was just always good memories. So
impressive, yeah?
Little 11-year-old me was loving it, watching us beat Bournemouth 3-0. I think Hazard scored, if I remember that right. And it was just good vibes because, we were top on Christmas, we play on Boxing Day, and then we blow them away. And it's obviously we went on to win the league. So there's just, really nice feelings about that game and that season.
Yeah, I feel like I have outdone you there a little bit. But yours is closer to Christmas, so you've got that. Mine was, January 3rd, but it was still Christmas time, really. Yeah.
Well, I'll let it slide.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Right. This next segment is this may be a bit hit or miss, because this basically is sporting naughty list and sporting nice list. I've just gone completely random here. There's no logic to my thinking in the people I've named.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm going to start off with my sporting naughty list. I've named 5 for each list.
Oh wow, I wasn't that prepared. I can think of some there.
Okay, well, I've named my first one on the England. Sorry, I've just spoiled it. On the sporting naughty list is the entire England cricket team.
I have them as well.
You have them as well.
I have them on my list as well.
Oh god. Yeah, well, I don't think much needs to be said. They're not doing well for us over in Australia. Next, I've got Florian Wirtz because he costs a lot of money and he's not been. I know that the year's longer than just his time at Liverpool, but I feel like he's in a generational aura deficit after joining Liverpool. Next, unfortunately, mate, I've got Tottenham Hotspur. I know you won a trophy, but you are crap. So,
Fair enough.
keeping in that similar sort of vein of thinking, I've gone Manchester United because they are also crap.
Yeah.
And it's a crap cake if you think about it. Because next I've got Graham Potter, mainly because of all of those really funny edits of him of like Osama bin Laden or Jeffrey Epstein or all those people. It's just, and
he acknowledged them as well. That was the best bit about it, is that he knew they were happening.
He knew that they were happening. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Who? So you said you had the England cricket team. Who else is on your naughty list?
Quickly before we do that, do you want to explain what the naughty and nice list is? I don't think you actually did.
Oh yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Basically,
flip it and then
yeah. So the naughty and nice list is basically naughty people who've had a bit of a rubbish year, or maybe not, performed to their expectations. Oh, and then the nice list of people is that. And the nice list is and the nice list is people who've had a good year, basically. It's quite simple. And you could just name whoever you want, because obviously sport is quite a big spectrum of people. So you can just name whoever you want. And yeah, let us know in the comments who is on your sporting naughty and nice list. And yeah, take it away with your naughty list.
My naughty list. So yeah, I have England cricket like you had. I think it's just, especially the end of this year, it's been absolutely awful. I've got Ferrari in Formula 1.
Oh, yeah.
We mentioned them last week, but my God, it was awful. I had such high hopes for Lewis and Charles as a teammate partnership, but
really not gone to plan, no.
Not gone well at all. I also had Mr. Marinakis in my my naughty list. I don't like the bloke, especially after yesterday.
I was going to put Mr. Marinakis, but then I've saved him for a later segment.
Brilliant. I know what you're doing then. But yeah, for not giving us Morgan Gibbs White and for just being a general. Can we say bad words on this podcast?
Yeah, take it away.
I'll be just general twat.
Yeah,
can't stand the bloke. I'll try and think of one more. I only had 3 written down, but I can try and think of one more. I'll also go for Arne Slot. I know they won the league.
I almost put him. Yeah, it felt hard putting him.
He's gone off the rails. He's gone absolutely off the rails.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So, yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, now to be more positive, it's the nice list now. I've gone for Lando Norris. I mean, he's won the World Championship, so that's a pretty big check on the nice list. Also, keeping in the F1 world, I've gone Max Verstappen, because I feel like you have to give him a little bit of a mention. And then this is where Rory McIlroy is my next one. Won the Masters, obviously great year. Yeah. This is where it gets a little bit random. Next, I've got Michael Coyote because of the discovery of the long throw-in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, the rediscovery. Sorry, shout out Roy Delap. And in my final one is Henry Pollock. Because I just love.
Yeah,
he's had a very big year. Obviously, started playing for England. He went on the Lions tour and just what a guy he is.
That is a huge shout. Very good. Yeah, good for Michael Coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah, my number. I had Rory McIlroy. He was the first one I thought of. Obviously, he completed his sport. That's brilliant. He won. He's won every major. Was a huge part of the Ryder Cup win as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a guy. I've gone for Luke Littler again. Very boring, I guess, but Luke Littler. He won. There's 7 major tournaments in darts that go towards the prize money, like in the world rankings, and he won 6 of them this year.
Yeah, that is crazy.
He's probably going to win the Worlds at the end of this year as well. So that is just mental. So another thing. What else did you say? You said Michael Coyote.
Yeah. Henry Pollock, Max Verstappen, and Lando Norris.
I thought about Henry Pollock. Yeah, I thought about Max and Lando. What else can I go for? Yannick Sinner, he had a really good year.
He did, yeah.
Consider all the controversy around his ban and everything that happened. But he kind of established himself as the best in the world. I know Alcaraz is obviously, incredible as well, and that's the rivalry for years to come in tennis. But Yannick Sinner has absolutely smashed everything this year.
Yeah.
I'll give you one more. Let's think of one more. I can't say Tottenham because they've been rubbish in the league, but we did win a tournament. So I'm happy.
It's your nice list. You can say whatever you want.
Ange Postecoglou. Love you, mate.
I wonder where old Ange is right now.
He's probably on the beach somewhere in Australia, but living his life. Glad he's not in the Premier League anymore.
Mate.
Forever here, yeah.
Mate, it's Christmas, mate.
It's just here we are, mate, at Christmas,
It's Christmas, mate.
Just Christmas, mate.
Right, we're actually rushing through it. It's only been half an hour.
We are.
We need to
We are.
We need to slow down a little bit.
All right, if we have to talk about Tottenham at the end, we can if you want. But
that's not in the Christmas spirit. I wouldn't put you through that. I was just thinking maybe we can leave this Christmas dinner bit till last because it's just so incredible.
I feel like from your little teaser a minute ago, I feel like you've got a very, very interesting list.
It is. I've also done three honorable mentions. One of them I'm afraid to say because it's a little bit dodgy.
Jesus, so I've got 4 names written down. Like none of them are that funny. They're just kind of people I like.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's going to be quite maybe like when you're editing the clip, we can do it. So like it's you just doing a completely normal one, then it randomly cuts to me just going Genghis Khan.
Yeah, that's why I can make that happen.
All right, cool. What was it? You could could you get pictures of them up?
Would you like me to get a picture of Genghis Khan up? Is that what you're saying?
To be fair, Genghis Khan isn't on my list, but
okay, fair enough.
I was sort of throwing a curve. I'm not going to confirm whether Mr. Marinakis is on there or not. All right, I suppose we should do now. What do you want to happen for Christmas in the sporting world? What's the one thing, if you could ask old Santa for Christmas, what would you ask him?
That I want to happen next year, yeah?
Yeah.
For next year, I went, it's Formula One based. We're big on Formula One here. I want at least 4 teams to win a race on pure pace next season.
That would be unbelievable.
I know that's a lot to ask for.
Especially going into new regulations, it's a lot to ask for.
New regulations. I'm praying that the new regulations just cause some chaos. They might not. They might end up with one team being amazing, which is usually what happens. But just thinking, any 4 teams, Mercedes will probably be good next year. McLaren will probably keep up their form. There's talks that Aston Martin might be good. Red Bull, Ferrari, obviously, just any 4 teams, Williams maybe, any 4 teams, just one race, just to make it very interesting. That's what I'd like to happen.
Yeah, well, I've also stayed in the F1 universe, and all I want for Christmas is for Yuki Tsunoda to be given another chance.
That's fair enough. Where do you see him getting the chance? Where do you think he's going to find his way back in?
Well, I think it's difficult. The most sort of likely route is obviously Honda have switched over to Aston Martin. He could get a reserve driver role there, or the problem is Alonso he's not got that long left. I could easily see next year being his last year. I would bet money on it actually. But then the problem is if you're sticking with Lance Stroll and they've got the likes of Adrian Newey in, there's rumours I could see them going for Christian Horner at some point as well.
Not bad now.
If you're getting that team, then you want a stronger lineup than Yuki Tsunoda and Lance Stroll. So I do think Aston Martin is the most likely, but whenever Stroll is there, and if they actually have title ambitions, I think that's going to harm him. So I don't know where else. A lot of things can change very quickly in Formula One. You just got to hope that. Looking at the other drivers who, like Alex Albon, he got sacked from Red Bull and then he got another shot. I know that his time in Red Bull wasn't as bad as Yuki's has been, but I just hope that the racing gods give him another chance, because I feel like he's been very hard done by this year, and he deserves it.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think touching on Aston Martin, I think Alonso said he's very open that he said he wants to end on a high. So whenever they have a good car, it'll be his, if they're winning races next year, it'll probably be his last year. So, and he is getting older. And then Lance Stroll, it's an interesting. Obviously, he will be in that seat as long as he wants to be because his dad runs the team. I feel like Lance Stroll is just he doesn't seem to enjoy himself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like obviously he's got this like lifetime contract, but he doesn't have to exercise it. Like he can't, in a few years, if he just doesn't want to do it, there's nothing stopping him leaving. It's not like his dad's keeping him there just because he's the best driver. He's not. He's a Lance Stroll. So
yeah, well, he's almost had 10 years in the seat as well. So I don't think he's gonna next year's his 9th season, I think. So I just don't see him staying much longer.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think Stroll and Alonso possibly are both coming to the end of their careers, and that can open the door for Yuki Tsunoda. And like you said, maybe a more experienced driver to go in.
Yeah,
I don't know who.
I think that's almost
anyone who wants to go into a team that's got Adrian Newey, and Christian Horner. Like you said, if Christian Horner goes there, but I feel like it feels quite inevitable. I think eventually that Horner will go.
Yeah,
maybe not next year, but at some point, I feel like he will.
Well, it's like Adrian Newey's been named team principal, and then he was mentioning it works out because for the early races I'm there, I'm already at the races. Then it's like the point where he's not scheduled to go to the races anymore is the exact point where Christian Horner's gardening leave ends at Red Bull.
Yeah,
so it's
funny that, isn't it? Yeah,
I would definitely say watch this space for that. But I feel like as you mentioned, if Yuki Tsunoda is there as sort of the second driver, that's almost like a perfect driver lineup. If they can get a slightly stronger lead driver, then they can go for him as the number 2.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I want. I know I've asked for it this year, and it's probably not going to happen. But
you never know. With Red Bull, I know he's still Red Bull's reserve driver. If Lawson or Lindblad have a particularly bad start, there's no I wouldn't put it past them to put Yuki in that Racing Bull seat at some point next year.
Yeah. Also, how mental is it the reason why Helmut Marko got offed? The fact that he just gave Alex Dunn a contract and then I mean, you really got a feel for Alex Dunn there because he's been convinced to leave McLaren.
Yeah.
He's been given a Red Bull contract. They've actually gone, now we don't want you. And now he's going into this next F2 season with no academy backing.
No backing at all.
So that could have really fucked up his career. And I just it was the right time. We touched on it last episode. Helmut Marko, complete loose cannon. It was the time for him to go. And I hope the door doesn't hit him on the way out. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen, I'm sure you have, seen the film Hot Fuzz.
I have.
And the bit where they go, "What's your perfect Sunday?" Well, I've sort of had a twist on that. And what's your perfect Christmas day?
My perfect Christmas day. I don't know. I feel like Christmas is so unique. Everyone celebrates it differently. That's what makes Christmas good.
That's the beauty of it.
There's no one way to do it. Some people go down the socializing route with family. Some people go out for lunch. Some people go to church. It's a big thing for lots of people. Yeah. I feel like mine are quite boring. I've written down what I do most years, and I was writing it down last night, and I was thinking this feels quite dull, but I enjoy it. It's Christmas to me. So it's usually just me and my parents at home. I'm an only child, so got no siblings or anyone to socialise with. It's just me and the parents, and I quite like that. We usually. I know people do this differently. I mean, we usually do presents first in the morning. I don't know how other people do it. I feel like some people. Yeah,
that's what we do as well.
Sometimes people wait for a big present in the evening or something, but we just go.
I can't wait all day for that.
Yeah. Then you have all day to enjoy your presents. That's
exactly.
What I'm thinking, it's a good way of doing it. Yeah, so we'll do that. Open presents. It's got gradually later and later. When I was younger, I used to wake my parents up at 6.
Yeah,
in the morning.
I kept on going back and forth, outside their door. So I'd be scared to wake them up because it's too early. But I'm awake and I want to open my presents.
We'll play. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And that was only last year as well.
So yeah, it's gradually getting later and later as the more I realise I just enjoy sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so probably I reckon this year I'll be up about 8:30 maybe. It's like
That's
a
later
general
for
time.
you.
That is later. That's when I wake up every day, pretty
Oh,
much.
wow.
So I mean, it's just like a regular morning.
Fair enough.
And then so open presents. Probably have some breakfast. My dad tends to do like just like toast or even like croissants on breakfast. I don't know why on Christmas we have croissants, but why not? It's just fun, isn't it? And then we will usually do the classic having to ring the family members to thank them for presents. That's usually something on the agenda, which I don't particularly enjoy doing. Not great on phone calls, but having to thank everyone for everything they've got me. Wish them a Merry Christmas. There was a couple of years we had to do FaceTime with my cousins, and I hate FaceTime, which is funny saying that as we're doing this.
Yeah.
But I really don't like FaceTime. But hopefully we don't have to do that this year. Touch wood.
You will have to now you said that.
Yeah, I know. I've jinxed myself. So usually throughout the day, it's very chill. I don't know if this is just my family. It's probably a bit rogue. We tend to watch like Top Gear specials on Christmas.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why.
What a way to spend a day.
I don't know why we do that, but we just like the Africa special. The Middle East special is actually set around Christmas, so that one's that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just easy watching, but it's always like on in the background. It's just nice to
and it's quality television.
When Top Gear was good, quality TV.
Yeah.
Exactly. Also, a couple of like classic Christmas films. What else? I know. Obviously, we watched The King's Speech. I don't know if you watched The King's Speech, but we always do that.
I do not.
Do you not? I mean, you don't miss much. It's just kind of. It's like 5 minutes of him just going, "Oh, thank you for a great year."
It's a very good impression, I thought.
But yeah,
just transformed into old Charlie.
Yeah, no, that was my King Charles. I'm here all week. So it's very relaxed. It's very chill. We'll probably have dinner around like maybe like 2. I don't know if that's early or late. We just kind of have like a mid-afternoon dinner, so we only have like one proper meal in a day.
Yeah,
because it's such a big meal. And then so we've got, but both my parents work in retail, so they have like shit tons of like chocolates and like festive things from supermarkets that we just get on like cheap offers that we will just eat probably for like the week after Christmas. So it's basically a lot of eating, a lot of sitting, a lot of just like listening to music, chilling, taking it easy. And then like I said, Boxing Day is more of the socialize, get together, play games kind of day for my family. So it's very laissez-faire, very chill. Usually don't get dressed all day. It's just kind of just take it easy, and for the manicness of Boxing Day with family.
Yeah, well, we sort of alternate where we have like one Christmas we're around my grandparents, and then Boxing Day we'll have my nan come over, and then the other year it's the other way around. But this is my ideal Christmas. All right,
go for it.
I've gone wake up. The dad whips up a cooked.
I didn't say that.
Wake up. I'm like, oh my god, it's Christmas. I feel so magical. The dad whips. The dad whips up a cooked breakfast, which I mean is absolutely astonishing considering how much food we eat on that day anyway. But I'm talking bacon, scrambled eggs, beans, black pudding, sausages, mushrooms. We even have pancakes as well on the side.
Oh,
generational.
Beautiful.
I turn into man versus food every Christmas. Then get the prezzies open, of course. Got to get them done, but I do need my bacon in me first, unfortunately, as I've mentioned. Certified meat lover. Okay, cut that out again. I've done a weird thing once again. Right, then we got. We tend to. Sorry to interrupt, but for breakfast we do tend to have a bacon sandwich at some point. Bacon is crucial. Bacon is unbelievable.
Christmas Day is very important.
Right. Then next up is pint, which is obviously it's only been worked its way into the tradition in the last couple of years. Normally this fell out sort of after breakfast, say like back in the day when I was like a little wee nipper and I got like an Xbox game or something. This is the time where I'd be playing it, just like, oh my god, I'm so giddy. But no, now I replace that with pint. Then it's go round the grandparents, more pints. Then it's Christmas dinner, sort of around 3 or 4ish. Then it's more pints, and then we get home in the evening, bringing all our presents home, feeling good, and then get home in time to watch the start of the Boxing Day test, and that's my perfect Sunday or my perfect Thursday this year.
Christmas Day, yeah. No, that's a very nice day. I liked the amount of pints involved. That's very good.
Well, you got to do it, unfortunately.
Sounds like a lovely day. I want to sneak round your house for breakfast for a full cut.
My god, yeah. Well,
sounds sensational.
It is unbelievable. There's almost, I just love eggs as well. Scrambled eggs, fried eggs.
That is a hell of a... What's your favourite way to eat an egg? That's a question.
My favourite probably is scrambled, but I do occasionally mix it up with a fry. I just love eggs. So there's that.
Eggs are really...
Right. Now it's time for the best segment of the entire episode.
You're very excited for this one.
I'm very excited for this one. So I was just thinking when I was writing the sort of structure for this episode, what would be a good segment? Okay, well, what's one of the most important parts of Christmas? It's the Christmas dinner. And, you're sat around the table with your relatives. Maybe it's, granddad saying something racist. Not in my case. My granddad's a lovely individual, but I'm just trying to relate to the viewers. And you think, oh wow, I wish maybe there were some other people here. So I came up with a question. What is your dream Christmas dinner in terms of the guests sat around the table with you? Take it away.
Am I doing all of them? Do you want me to do one or all of mine?
Do all of yours, because I feel like then it'd be...
all of mine.
And then you can edit it where it's like back and forth with you. That gives you the freedom to do whatever.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Well, my first one sounds boring on the face of it, but there's reasoning behind this. It's James Maddison, the football player for Tottenham Hotspur. And this is because when he first joined Tottenham, he said he loves to be in control. He's in an interview and he said he loves to be in control of everything, especially at Christmas dinner. He wants to be the one carving the meat. He wants to be the one dishing out all the vegetables. So I think he can do that because I don't really want to do that. I want to just sit and enjoy my food.
Yeah,
he wants to be in control.
Yep.
Good company. And, I can pick his brains about Tottenham. And he can also, be in charge of everything. I don't have to do anything then.
Yeah.
I think that's a good shout. My second one, I've gone for Kevin Bridges, comedian.
Yeah.
Legend of the game.
Very funny, but it's hard to understand.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think the accent might come into conflict a little bit, but he's just a class bloke. I think he'd be great. He'd probably be similar to me, just kind of just wants to eat, doesn't really want to do much. So I think that'd be kind of a good person to have around a Christmas dinner. Another person, you're not going to believe this. I genuinely did write Michael Coyote.
No way.
Because I thought, well, we've got to get him in. I didn't.
Michael, how'd you do it, mate? How'd you do? Well, if you're ever worrying about how I need to fit in Michael Coyote, don't worry, mate. I've already done it.
That's a good point. But I just thought, I just need to get him in. I just thought, I could, pick his brains about long throw-ins.
Yeah.
Ask him how he's going. Yeah, just thought he'd be a class.
As a family, Mike.
Addition. Yeah. I've got two more. I've actually written 5 down. I thought I only 4. I've got 5. I've got for Matthew Perry, the actor.
Yeah.
Who played Chandler and Friends.
He'd be unbelievable.
He just a really funny bloke. Lots of stories to tell, I imagine. One of my favourite TV shows. That's boring. Shoot me, Friends. Great TV show.
I agree with you, mate. I love it.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And then my last one, again, if you know me, very dull. Sebastian Vettel, but the bloke is just my idol. I love him. I just love to meet him in any way. And I don't know what Germans do on Christmas Day, really. Well, I don't know what their routine is, but
I don't know.
Some German customs he could bring over and make it a bit.
Seb, if you're watching, you know where to go for Christmas. I'm slightly concerned after hearing your list. About
I went very boring. Not boring, but I went very mainstream.
Slightly concerned about my sanity with the list that I've gone for.
Go for it, mate.
My first guess is Hugo Rodallega. I feel like it speaks for itself, really. He's a prime Barclays baller. And I could ask him what it's like to be a star of Premier League years, which is something I've always wanted to know. I've always dreamed of maybe being a star of that show. Never panned out, but I could ask Hugo.
We love you, Hugo.
Yeah, it speaks for itself. Next, I've gone for Queen Elizabeth II because she lived
Oh,
for
brilliant show.
she lived for ages, and I feel like she'd have like really cool stories and like
Yeah,
she's lived
that's a
through like
really, really good
everything.
shout.
So like I'd be like, yeah, okay. Next, I've gone Roman Emperor Caligula because he's an absolute nutter. So I feel like I'd like to like pick his brains about like what's going on with him because he's clearly quite messed up.
Yeah,
And also similar to Lizzie, he'd have like loads of stories basically, and like
yeah.
I'm obsessed with the Roman Empire, so like I'd love to just like hear from one of the most mental guys during that period. Next up, I've got AB because would it be a Christmas dinner without the Yo Family guy? I don't think so. And finally, I've got Mr. Marinakis because I feel like he'd sort of make sure order is restored at the dinner table. Although to be fair, if like my dad was or whoever in this situation, I don't know, maybe Lizzie's cutting the turkey, I feel like he would like sack her and make it so he's doing it. And actually,
he'd like to take over, wouldn't he?
Actually, he might like eat it himself, but I still think I just like, yeah, I'd want to have him. Honorable mentions, I've gone for Gareth Barry, some Mo Farah, and I don't know whether to say the next one that I've written.
I can cut it out if you say
I went for
it.
Joseph Fritzl because I just want really just want to, again, like he's an absolute nutter, and I just want to like really work out what's going on upstairs. Yeah.
I don't know what you were going to say, but that was like the least thing I was expecting.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No. Actually, yeah. You can keep that, and you can keep that in because
that is hilarious.
I just want my thinking of this list was I just want to make sure that I'm saying people who have never once been said in the same sentence before.
Well, you've certainly done that. That's brilliant.
Roman Emperor Caligula and AB.
I've gone for people like that I would like some people I admire and I would love to meet, and like you've just gone for like interesting like why
I want to study these people. Yeah,
exactly. You're there as like a psychological experiment almost. Like it's yeah, I love that. That's like yeah, I did not ever think that he would get mentioned on this podcast.
Joseph Fritzl.
That wow.
Yeah, I almost replaced him. I was like, I don't know whether I can like actually put that in. So I almost replaced him with like one of the Spice Girls or something just to try and be tame. But
that's the two. It's Fritz or Spice Girl, isn't it? Really
yeah, I mean those were the two things that popped into my head. So.
Oh dear. So as I mentioned Top Gear earlier in my ideal Christmas day. I know it's not particularly Christmassy, but great show. We're going to do it anyway. What are your top 5 Top Gear specials? Start with your number 5.
Number 5, I've gone for the Polar special. Trying to, thinking Christmassy, like when they're all like, I don't know, I liked it. Ice, snow.
Yeah, very good one.
I don't really know what else to say.
Snow, very good.
Richard Hammond.
I've gone Rich Hammond. Shout out Rich Hammond. Number 5, I've gone the Middle East special. Set around Christmas. I remember it was quite controversial because at the end they said they portrayed the baby Jesus as Stig, and that angered a few people. But I think that's brilliant television. So yeah, that's my number 5, the Middle East one.
Fair enough. Right, in 4th, this may be a little bit low, but I've gone Bolivia. I really like that one. The jungle, when they're just like cutting through it, and I'm really offering some great insight here. But yeah, I don't know this.
I mean, you summed it out well. They are in Bolivia. They go for the jungle,
and they cut through it.
That's a really good.
Yeah,
they cut through it. I've also gone Bolivia, number 4.
Oh hell yeah!
I think it was one of their first ones they ever like properly did. But it was great. It was the cars were knackered at the start. I remember them trying when it took them like a day to get off that boat.
Yeah,
that the cars came on. That's just great television. They somehow managed to get like half an hour of footage off them trying to get cars off a boat. It's genius. Anyway,
3rd, I've gone for USA. I just love when they're getting chased because they started like writing stuff on their cars and like it's just generational stuff.
I didn't have that one. That's bad
really?
For me. That's a really good one. Though. Yeah, my number 3, I've gone for the India special.
Oh yeah, that is a classic. Yeah, when
they're
delivering the food
mission when they go and save Britain. Yeah. That's just a really funny episode.
It is
really funny
funny,
special. I think. Very, I love the ending when they put all the cars on the stands.
Yeah.
There's a country called Britain, Great Britain, brilliant. Good stuff. All
Yeah.
right, number 2.
I've gone now. This is a lot of people's best, but in terms of like personal opinion, it's not quite my favorite. I've gone for Vietnam in second. When they're driving across on the bikes, it's a very, very good one. But the one ahead of it is just, it holds more meaning to me, I suppose.
Again, we probably could have done a top 10 here because controversially, I've not actually got Vietnam.
What?
That was my honourable mention. Genuinely, I've not got it. You might, because I feel like you might have missed one. But number 2, I've gone for the Burma special, the one with the trucks, the long distance lorry driving where they build a bridge over what they think is the River Kwai, but it's actually the River Cock. But yeah, I mean, it's almost like, it feels like it's almost like 2 separate things. They do the long distance driving, and then they have like a whole half an episode building a bridge. It's class.
Yeah.
But yeah, What's your number 1?
Number 1 for me is Africa. It's the one I grew up watching the most. It's just an absolute classic. I'm in Jez's Back Alley is a classic. It's just so
Oh, found.
I've watched that one so many times, and it's my favorite. What can I say?
Yeah, I am in agreement. The Africa special is, as James says it in the episode, it's a noble quest going to find the source of the River Nile, and it's just it's again like just brilliant television. It's like, I don't know how long it took them to actually do that. I imagine they're always on these specials for like weeks and weeks on end. I don't know how long it actually take, but I imagine they were there for quite a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, brilliant. The cars are iconic. You know, if I see a Subaru, I think of the Africa special on Top Gear. Yeah. So it's just, brilliant television. And I watch all of those on Christmas. So.
Fair enough. That sounds like a lovely day. All right, then. I suppose that's it then.
Is that it? Is that it? Anything else we need to do, or is that covered?
I suppose that's it
for
the
Christmas special. Are you happy with your Christmas special?
I'm very happy, and I think as I mentioned earlier, this is how we're closing out the year. We're having next week off because obviously it's Christmas Eve, and we're not posting one on Christmas Eve. So this is our last one of the year, I believe.
The next one will be 2026. That is crazy.
Yeah. So we've sort of grown a small community in a minute, and we're very happy with how it started off, and thank you for those that have stuck around and do watch, and have a happy new year. I suppose that's all that's left to say.
Yeah. Have a Merry Christmas, guys. Yeah, we do really appreciate all the support. Thank you very much. If you do enjoy this episode, make sure to follow on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe to that as well, so you can watch the full episodes. But yeah, thank you very much. All the support. It's genuinely very, very meaningful to us. We do appreciate it.
All right. Take care now.